Hello guys, today I'll show you how to use the abstract factory pattern part 2. I'm sorry, this is already developed and it's already been explained in part 1. This is the second part as we have already completed this, and I wanted to show you some more updates on it and the things which I have missed. So if you're watching this video, please watch part 1. I have put the link in the description and get a detailed view of what is happening here. Okay, so the things that we have mentioned here was we used a factory selector, which is sending us a selected option, and then it's sends to the factory to return which type of product we want in the output. So now, for example, if I want to have another factory, how would I work on that one? So let's say I have three classes. I have three classes. I have three concrete classes. Now I need one more. So there is a casual patient, there is an outpatient, there is an inpatient. So I need, say, for example, an emergency. Okay, an emergency patient. Let's work on that one. Copy this entire class, paste it, and I would say emergency. Everything else remains same. Okay. Now we added one more patient that is emergency. Let's say I used a default option. So there is no patient in that case, and what would I do? So I will take another one and I would say this is invalid. This was going to be an invalid choice. And I'm going to make changes like will pass nothing, and in the type I will return an invalid patient. Okay. Entry. So we made this patient types, two new patient types I have created. Now let's go to the factory and also create two more factories for these two type of patients. This one will be, say, emergency patient factory. This one, say, invalid. We added two more factories. We added two more classes. Wait, where did it go? We had two more concrete classes. We added two more factory classes. And now in the selector, in the default, we will say invalid. Case 2 we will put case 3, case 4. This out becomes an casual, and this one returns an emergency. So where did we change? We changed in the concrete class. If you want to add more, we changed in the concrete class. We changed in the factory. We created two new factories, and in the factory selector, we added two more options in the factory selector. So these are the things that we have to make changes. And in the controller, I don't think we have to make any changes there. This one will simply get our classes with the type that we are sending. Let's run this and see. Okay, guys, so I made one mistake. So let's say if this patient type is an invalid, we will not save that. Okay. So patient type equals to this. Where does it return us an invalid factory? Let's check that. I put in 77, and say we will have here one patient's controller. We will have and the patient type. Okay, we did checkpoints. Okay, that reached here. Reached here. There was an exception. Okay. Okay, guys, because I did not send the first name back, so I got an exception. We need to return the data that we have received, otherwise we can get a error, like the method or operation is not implemented. Stop the program and I have to return things. Let's see, after we made these corrections, let's see how it works. So I just removed the throw new exceptions and I'm trying to do, let's say anything, 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 and type. I'm trying to catch the error. Okay, that hit here. Okay, guys, so you can see that I'm trying to check the condition that if there is an invalid type, it would not um, return invalid patient entry. Okay. It would return something like, it will not save the changes. It would return the string, but it will not save the changes. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Let's see if that works. Okay, so it reached here, it reached there. What's the patient type? Invalid. Let's see if it checks. Yes, it went through. Now let's try with a valid patient. Okay, so I guess that returned us. Yes, that it went through. Okay, we got Kevin Davis. My SQL is not running. Okay, so you can see that, yes, we have got those records and we have it here. Okay, so that's an outpatient and we have it here. Invalid patients, we do not need to record there. Okay, so the API is running fine. Now let's do one more thing here. We need to add class libraries. Okay, so we will have one data access layer. Let me add the class libraries and then I'm going to show you. Okay, the class library is, let's say, go next, and it's a DL. Ask me for the type of this project. Okay, guys, now you can see that we have added three more class libraries. Okay, these are three more class libraries of .NET 6 type, and we are going to add folders into them. Okay, abstract. Let's the abstract and the concrete. Let's move the abstract and the concrete into the business logic layer. Now the data and the model. Put them to data access layer. the data and the model put into data access layer. What else? We have factories. Okay, let's put the factory to factories. All of them have moved. Let's see, things won't be working now. Okay, so first of all, in this, the main layer, let's have project reference, the dependencies, add project reference, give it reference to all of them. Okay, now let's see if the errors are gone. Okay, now in the abstract, don't have issues, concrete, no issues, data, don't have issues. Okay, data we have issues. Yeah, this is because we don't have entity framework core in the uh, DL in the data layer. So we will have manage new packages, and we are going to have entity framework installed in that one. The latest version of 6. Now let's see the DB context. It's got no errors. Patient. It's got no errors. Factories. This one also okay. Some errors. This needs abstract and concrete. Okay, so let's give it access to abstract and concrete. Those are in business logic layer. Perfect. No more issues. Let's build the project and run it once again. No issues found. Let's try to set a patient. Let's say this could be Gopal, aged 15. Let's say third. Okay, we got him in. Perfect. All right, so things are all working. Okay, so that was all. I wanted to let you know about the things we made some changes. Like we added class libraries. Now you can see that all of them have been separated through different libraries. This is the main program that we have. We have references to all others in this main program. And we have a business class library, which will have our abstract and concrete classes. We have a data layer where we have our data and the AppDB context and the patient class. We have the factories where we have the factory class, and that has all the factories mentioned in it, and finally the factory selector mentioned in it. Okay, so yeah, that was a distributed architecture that I wanted to inform you and show you, and the program is running fine. I'm going to put this code on the GitHub and show you can have you have a help for you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.